Good morning, Julian. How's it going, my man? Alright, we're gonna begin. I like rushed home because I kept delaying. I was like, I was watching Price. While I was at the gym, and I was like, man, Bitcoin's up to something here, and I better just go do a quick live today, just to give people a heads up on how to manage this situation. The best you can at the very least, right? And by the time I get home, Bitcoin's already kind of doing what I expected to do. And this is how things usually play out. It's because the things I'm seeing, most other market participants are seeing as well, right? And they're all like trying to position accordingly just to protect themselves. Because there's risk to both sides, right? People think there's only risk to one direction, but there's upside risk as well, especially if you're short position or you're hedged on your exposure to Bitcoin. I just want to pop out chat. Alright, let's go. I am gonna be looking really tired today. Hope my charts work. No, that's the wrong one. Is it this one? There we go. Oh my god, another bad headache. I don't even look at myself in the mirror anymore, guys. Like, let's go. All right. Is the music fine? Oh, wall a little bit. I see, Julie. I can't. What do you say? Wall a bit low. Okay. I've reduced the. This is what I can do. How about now? How we doing? All right, straight into the price action because I don't think we have time to waste. Let's go indeed, Noah. Awesome. Mark is in here as well, my man. Okay, let's since Mark is in here, let's go ahead and see what the lifeline is saying. I'm gonna have to get used to this new freaking template thingy. Let's see X. Well, give you guys a buy opportunity, and it's not hit the target. Ooh, free money, guys. The indicator is printing free money for you guys. And if things go wrong, well, you just close out your trade and blame Mark, right? But the way the indicator is designed is that you get a really, really good balance of removing all your frustration on Mark and still being profitable. It's such a good life. It is such a freaking good life. You get both, right? You get both. You get to flame this guy and you get to make money. It's amazing. This is probably one of the best things I've made by Mango. Yes, Noah. From blame the market to blame Mark. The amount of times I've PM'd him saying, hey man, what the hell? The target didn't hit. Or hey man, the buy option didn't hit. What's going on? Just blame him. Okay, so what's going on over here, guys? I drew in this horizontal in yesterday's live stream. Do you guys remember that? This horizontal over here. I haven't removed it. This horizontal was the important horizontal, right? Not hard to see. Clear level over here. Let's hide the indicator for now again. Where's my C? Okay. It's gonna take me forever to get used to this. They reversed the entire organization over here. Like, I've had this layout for 7 years. 7 years. And now they expect me to, like, anyways, what you see over here, right, is like a nightmare situation, okay? A nightmare situation for anyone who's short this position, short this level over here, or hedged over here. You know, you're gonna see, guys, a lot of folks say that, oh, you want to see volume on your move. You want to see a volume break. But that's not true. This is scarier than a volume move. Like if I saw price go up straight into this resistance level here in one straight line, I'd be very keen on putting on short positions here with confidence. Okay, it works that way towards the downside too, right? When you see price move down in a big move like this, by the way, like you saw over here, it's easy to buy the support level. Okay, we had the bi-weekly dynamic over there. Easy to buy it when you see a big strong move into the level. When you see a grind into the level though, I'm like, it's counterintuitive, right? And you might actually be learning the opposite from other TA channels. But go back test this. You'll see that impulsive moves into a level have a high probability of being successful fades, while grinds into a level are scary. They're scary, right? Because a lot of times it could be like shorts covering their positions and then leading into a massive impulsive move at the level. So this is what people need to be worried about over here if you're in a short position. But at the same time, the reason this is such a weird place to be in is because we have this event, right? This Bitcoin 2024 event where I think Trump is speaking today, or has he spoken? No, couldn't have spoken already. It's too early. I haven't been following the event at all, but you guys let me know what time is he speaking. And I just don't like reading into these kind of things into an event. I just don't want to have any kind of exposure based on that event. You know what I mean? On that, like I wouldn't put on a position over here based on this happening. Right? Our positions are based on much lower, right? We got in our trades on the 4-day dynamic, our leverage trades, and our spot trades were all the way on the bi-weekly dynamic. So I don't have to be concerned over here. But what I would say is that if I was entering over here as a fresh trade, and I find out that we have a potential president of the United States speaking, like whether you like Trump or not, whether you hate Trump or not, whatever it is, right? I would not put a position here. You got to like separate all of that out of how you trade, because your money's on the line over there. The roof on top of your head and on top of your family is on the line. 2 p.m. Eastern time. How many hours from now is that? Wolvie says he's been waiting for this break. One of the clues for me for a bull run actually beginning is when we start making impulsive moves during the weekend off CME market hours. Okay, note this one down, guys. Some alpha for you guys here, okay? Mango alpha. You'll not hear this anywhere else. And if you start hearing it henceforth, it's because people listen to Mango and then go and shill it on their channels that have bigger audiences. But listen to this. When you start seeing the market begin to move away from CME, okay, and start putting in gaps and not fill in the gaps during the weekly trading hours, that's when you can start saying, okay, I really think that this bull market has begun in earnest again. Okay, what do I mean by that? If you start seeing runaway markets during the weekend and those gaps that everyone's waiting to be filled during Monday to Friday trading hours, they don't get filled, okay, and the market just keeps putting in gaps every weekend, that's when you know, okay, wait, this is real. Hey, how's it going, Chris? Oh, by the way, guys, please be on the lookout for scammers pretending to be either me or Krisha. Chris was recently approached by someone who pretended to be Krisha, okay, and socially engineered everything to sound just like Krisha, and then started shilling some kind of cryptocurrency mining scheme to him. And he was smart enough to recognize that, hey, this is sounding off. And what he did, the smart guy that he is, he sent this guy a test. He said, okay, listen, if you are really Krisha, I'm going to send you an email with certain information, and you better respond with what I send you. And Krisha and I got that email. And I'm like, hey, Chris, this whoever you're talking to is not Krisha, right? So this is another sign that, hey, the bull market might be upon us, right? Because we're getting scammers again, pretending to be me and Krisha, and you'll see people pretending to be Mark and Julian too. So heads up on that, guys. Yeah, we will never approach you in regards to any sort of investment deal or anything like that. Okay, I will not come up to you and say, hey, I can make money trading your money for you. I don't need your money to make money trading your money might be redundant over there, but the crypto markets offer up to 100x leverage. Why would anyone need your money? If you are ever approached by Krisha or me saying, hey, I can make money for you if you give me your money, 100% it is a scam. 100% it is a scam, okay? I'll never approach you. Krisha will never approach you. So yeah, just heads up over there. So here's the thing, guys. Like this could be a false breakout. Most definitely it could be. I'm not saying mostly it's a false breakout. Most definitely it could be a false breakout. What I do want you guys to keep in mind though is that if it's not a false breakout, do you guys remember about the zone I talked to you guys about when we were sitting over here? Like when we had this move over here, right? And we could have broken to the upside. What we did at the time was we had highlighted this M-like formation, right? This zone over here. Some of you might remember this, right? We highlighted somewhere around here, and we said that, hey, be careful, because if we lose the zone, it's over, right? Like on the 12-hour time frame, I think we marked it out, right? Something like this. If we lose the zone, it's over. We're likely going to come and test these lows, right? I really think you guys should go watch that video. Again, by the way, this was one of my videos that didn't do too well at all because there's complexity, right? I talked about liquidity zones, etc., etc. I talked about how these lows are all going to likely get targeted if we lose this zone over here. Do you guys remember that video, right? And we did that. We lost the zone. And all the lows got targeted, just like we expected it to. But that didn't stop the market from getting extremely depressed, okay? Even though it was expected, even though that was the most likely play. Because I get it, right? It's this entire chop was depressing for a lot of people, but that's what separates people from... You'll get hardened over time, guys. This is where experience plays a big role, right? Because I understand that when you're new to the market, whether you know these moves are coming or not, it can be extremely difficult to sit through them, right? So over time, you'll get hardened. The stone within you will begin to harden. Similarly, now it's the flip situation where we have flipped this level. We flipped this level. And once we start claiming this inflection point right over here, where's my arrow? Right? Once you start claiming these guys over here, right? There's a chance that we make our way all the way up to around 80 to 85,000, right? Because essentially the way you look at it is, you see this leg here, this run, right? You can essentially say that, hey, this run over here is likely going to take place again, or rather the magnitude is going to take place again, and you can mark it out either from this level or from this level over here, and you can look towards around 75,000 to 85,000, right? This is like ballpark figures as to where this could go. Now, I'm not saying that is the final target. What I'm trying to say is, that is the move that could take place. That leg could take place over here on a liquidity move to the upside now, okay? And if you're not guarding against it, if you're short over here or you're hedged over here and you've hedged way too much of your Bitcoin over here, you might be chasing price, or you might wake up and price is sitting at 75,000. And then you're like, okay, I'm going to wait for pullback. But if you're not cognizant of the fact that price could make its way all the way up to 85,000 on this move, you could be waiting for a pullback at 75, then moves to 80, then moves to 85, okay, then moves to 90, and then you're like, I can't take this pain anymore. Okay, and you buy, or you unhedge, and then it pulls back, okay? Because I think if we do make a move like that, at the very least by around 90,000, we should see some sort of pullback, okay? So, yeah. Okay, and also keep in mind, by the way, here's some more alpha for you. What happened this morning? The 12-hour flip long, right? And the volatility is blue. 12-hour flip long, vol is blue. And again, let's go back to 4-hour. Let's turn on the lifeline. Where's my X? God damn it, man. Right here. Okay, it's the second on the list. Okay, so we didn't really get a buy on the 4-hour. We did get one on the 1-hour time frame. and we're squeezing. Like, this is going to resolve one way or the other. I'm not saying it's going to resolve to the upside. You got to be careful about it resolving to the upside, because that's where I think the pain is. This could break down, and we could see 66 again, right? Basically, this entire grind to the upside will get retraced. Yeah. Yeah, Wolves, I totally agree with you. This 1 hour price action, right, is what bears need to be careful about, right? The bulls are like enjoying this, and they're like, yeah, press them. But at the same time, we have a confidence event over here, which could be sell the news, right? Sell the news. Yeah, you think a lot of people are sidelined? You'd think that by now, folk would have gotten into position on Bitcoin, right? Like, how much opportunity has it given people? Bitcoin dominance is grinding to the upside. What does that tell us? If Bitcoin dominance is grinding to the upside, doesn't that tell us that people have been allocating to Bitcoin? Like, how do we as a community read that? Because if it's fresh money coming and allocating into Bitcoin while everyone else is just sitting in altcoins, you should have seen altcoins also kind of hold levels and not move down, right? But we're only seeing like a few altcoins like Sol, maybe Sol and memes do well. So I don't know if people are as sidelined as we think they are, right? I think it's a bit more balanced than we think. CAS is going, yeah, CAS is what, 19 cents now, right? Hey Ben, how's it going? When Lambo? I think smart money positioned into Bitcoin over here. Like, we had a great move here, a great pickup over here too. I think your Elliott wave folk are gonna probably be reading it like this, right? Like wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, yeah, wave 3, wave 4, and then that would be your wave 5, right? Like this would be like the flat. So it lines up with that too. So what we're looking for over here at Mango is essentially, do we have confluence between all the traders, right? That's when you have your big moves. All the traders are looking at the same thing, and price, and that's how trends develop, right? It's reinforcing. Ooh, you guys taking that great trade Krisha posts on the premium videos? He's making money. Some of them said 40,000 is coming, and they are a lot less active. Oh, I mean, this is why it's so important to just not have whoa. Hold up, guys. I just lost my window. Do you guys see me, by the way, still? Do you guys see my chart, right? Oh, yeah. I was going to say, this is why it's so important to not have any... To separate being a forecaster and being a trader, right? A trader would not have just ignored $53,000. You cannot be a trader and seriously ignore $53,000 as a level and say we're just going to plow right through it. You just cannot. You cannot be a trader. A forecaster needs to be able to have to build clout, right? Saying that I think we're definitely going to go down over here. A trader is not going to have that kind of arrogance. As a trader, your primary objective is not being right; it's making money. Right? That's what we do over here at Mango. Our community is not focused on being right; it's on making money. And we looked at 53, and we're like, "There's no way we can ignore this level. There's monthly 10 SMA there, which has been our guiding light, and the bi-weekly dynamic over there, right?" If we did lose 53, we could have entertained 40, but one thing at a time. People are waiting for 90K to buy. Yeah. I think that's when we pull back, guys. 90,000. I think this will also be a really, really good time to go ahead and rewatch some of the puzzle unfolding videos that I did post. Yeah, I'm so proud of Wolvie this cycle. I'm so proud of you, man. Good job, buddy. Yeah, when is the conference? When's it beginning? Core, good job, man. Good job. You guys are killing it. You guys are killing it. I'm so proud of you as a community. So proud of you. So we hit Mock's target. Let's clean up the chart a tad bit. Okay. Yeah, that's a tough call, right? Do you buy a house or do you buy Bitcoin? It's like I'm a hardcore Bitcoiner, but when people ask me that question, at the end of the day, man, securing that roof on the top of your head is far more important. Bitcoin has a lot of runway to go in the future, and your ability to stack Bitcoin with confidence and have conviction in the trade might be a far more important than getting in at a better price. So again, 4 hour long, 1.3 days ago, 12 hour flip long, 11 hours ago. If you guys do remember, there was bullish divergence. Wait, it's still here. Okay, yeah. There was a bullish divergence on the daily that showed up like what, 3-4 days ago. So basically, if you guys want to go ahead and look at that bullish divergence, it was really, really obvious on the charts over here, right? Between this point and this point over here. Okay, I want you guys to understand that when you're looking for bullish divergence, right, something I teach in Seed and I drill it into their heads, is when you're looking at bullish divergence, you guys keep it simple. You guys want to look at your lows. Okay, just look at the lows. Okay, ignore everything else. People try to overcomplicate it. Just look at the lows. Okay, when you're looking at bearish divergence, you want to look at the highs. When you separate the idea that way, right? You can start looking for more complex ideas like, hey, wait a minute, this bullish divergence may flip into bearish divergence, right? Because once the lows are set, right, in a bullish divergence posture and you start seeing the move to the upside, then you can start looking towards the highs and say, hey, wait a minute, this may turn into bearish divergence, right? So again, when you're looking for bullish divergence, look at only the lows. When you're looking for bearish divergence, look at only the highs. Over here, we have a low and a low. Well, do we have a low and a low over here? Yeah, we do. But over here, we have a lower low. Over there, we have a higher low, right? So right over there, okay, right over there, you had your bullish divergence, your potential bullish divergence. When does it trigger? It's only when the low is confirmed, because we don't know that this is the low for reals, right? When does the low actually confirm? When you take out the high over here, right? That's when you know, oh, the low has been confirmed. As soon as that happened, you can see right over here that traders and bots all came in on the trade, and you immediately filled in the sell-off, right? So your target is the top of the range or a key moving average that everyone is trading. Since over here there was no moving average overhead, what matters is the top of the range, which was, well, right over here, target 68,224. I just gave you guys a crash course on identifying and playing bullish divergences the mango way. The other day someone sent me a clip of anyway, there was a YouTuber who was talking about the TK kiss, right? Something that I've been talking about for freaking 7 years now. This guy was like, guys, I call this the TK kiss. Why do I call it the TK kiss? Because the Tenkin or so-and-so kisses. It's about to move. I'm just like, really? Hey, you're calling it the TK kiss. Huh? But to be fair, the guy had far more viewers than me, so. Noah says, at this point in time, I think rent is more expensive than a mortgage for someone with decent credit and a down payment. So if you can buy without entering the poor house, seems more prudent. Rents being more expensive is not the case across the globe, though. But the thing about buying, right, what people like, I think it's good, by the way, if rents are actually more expensive, and you have the down payment, then by all means it is better to just, buy. It makes it easier to buy. But reducing it to just that, because a lot of people say, hey, rents are cheaper, so I'm just going to rent instead of buying. Let's take the opposite of that, right? Hey, rents are cheaper, so I'm just going to rent instead of buying. You need to understand that when you're buying, you're kind of hedging against rents going up, right? Because by the time rents do go up, housing has also gone up drastically and you're priced out of the market. So buying is a hedge against rents going up. It's a hedge against your landlord coming in and kicking you out of a location that you don't want to move away from, right? So it's a hedge. Imitation is a sincere form of flattery. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna feel better about it. Yeah. It's kind of like, when people get, when you're, it can be as simple as this, right? As simple as this analogy, so close to home, when you're saying, hey, should I go for fixed rate mortgage versus going for a variable interest rate mortgage? Your interest, you could honestly look at your rent as a variable interest rate with the added variability on whether or not you're allowed to stay in the home, right? Now, if you, like, when I was a student, right, I don't care about buying because I don't even know whether I'm going to be staying in the city, right? I could have gotten a job in the States. I could have moved to Toronto. I could have moved to Vancouver. So buying at that point was not a good idea for me, because the variability was something I wanted to leverage. But as soon as I'm like, okay, you know what, I want to stay in so-and-so location for at least 5 years, at least 7 years, I don't want any risk of the landlord coming in and kicking me out, I started wanting to hedge against that risk. So sometimes you pay a premium to hedge against that risk. It's like an option, man. All right, Bitcoin, let's go. Going back over here. Yeah, renting is massive third-party risk. It is. Oh yeah, Sui. I was looking at Sui. Real Bossman. I was looking at Sui this morning. Let's go look at it on the dashboard. See what's going on with Sui. Let's analyze Sui together. 12 hours still short though. I like that it's putting in a high low on the chart, but this makes it really difficult, right? This makes it really difficult to buy. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this looks good? Like I'm trying to. Oh, by the way, do you guys remember when I did my analysis on Sui? I got hate, by the way, on so I stopped covering Sui because I said $2 target and then be careful after that, and I got hate on the YouTube comments, right? A lot of hate. I had to delete those freaking nasty comments. But this is what I said, okay? This is this was my analysis. All of this, okay? So I said, hey, if Sui is holding the 2-day dynamic, our target's $2, okay? This was around here. Our target's $2. But if we lose the dynamic, we're done, right? The trend is done. Look at that. Look how it played out. We held the 2-day dynamic all the way to $2, and then we lost the 2-day dynamic. We had enough time to exit the position. Enough time. Do you guys remember the Aptos video too on the premium videos that we were doing? We rode it all the way from around $5 to $20, and then it lost the dynamic. We just exited the trend, right? Boom, done. Same thing with Stewie over here. Lost the 2-day dynamic. I'm like, 2-day target $2 as long as 2-day dynamic holds. We hit the $2 region, lost the 2-day dynamic, and then came all the way back down to 50 cents. But that doesn't stop people from hating on you, because they're like, hey, how can you hate on the coin that I've gotten married to? Don't you dare say anything bad about my coin. You guys got to separate those emotions, man. It's not mango. It's not mango. You guys got to call a spade a spade. Now I'm actually interested in Sui. Would have been easier to hunt for a high low somewhere around here. But again, guys, you could just simply wait for this to lose, or rather to reclaim the 2-day dynamic, maybe get a higher low here and then back to the range. Stewie, yeah. What's the chance Trump's speech today is a pivot high? Man, I would not be putting on trades over here. But at the same time, if I was a bear, I'd be effing nervous, man. Because of this price action over here, grinding against this level over here. I'm not sure whether you caught the beginning of the stream over here, but this could make its way up to 85,000. But you want to already be in position. You don't want to be putting on positions over here, because, like, we could see a move like this and then poof, straight down, right? I think this, if this breaks down, if that dotted line breaks down, we could see this entire grind fill. And if you close underneath 60, okay, listen to me, guys. Listen to me, okay? Listen to how you play this. If we see this become a sell event, watch for this level here at 66.89. If you see a candle close underneath this level, even slight full, okay, not slight, needs to be a full body candle close underneath, okay? Like full body. Then I think we come all the way back down to 65 at the very least, maybe deeper. Okay, so you got to be careful over here. The Trump speech you guys are saying is in like 4 hours, right? Yeah, man, I did. I've been trying to lean out. I I haven't been looking at the scale. I never look at the scale, but I've been trying to lean out. I had like a failed bulk where I tried to like get lean. I tried to put on lean bulk. Didn't work out too well. So I'm trying to lean out again. Maybe for another 3 weeks. Krisha just this morning actually said maybe it's time to consider stopping the cut. Is it showing? Is it showing? Thank you. Thanks, man. You made my day. Appreciate that. Mwah. Yeah, the jawline for days. This is how I measure. I don't look at the scale, dude. I look at the jawline. I haven't looked at the scale in like 3-4 months. Dude, this is going, guys. This is going. Let's go. Go. You just made an extra 2K, and yeah, I mean, if you convert this, when you say 2K, you meant 2K in profits on an altcoin, or you made an extra 2K at work overtime. The answer to both is what you suggest basically. But this is something. If you're putting profits into Bitcoin at this phase of the cycle, you should strongly consider increasing your time horizon to like around 2032. Like, you know, be like $2,000 over here. I'm gonna hold it to 2032. I showcased to the Mango Seedlings how, you know, a 20% CAGR or 25% CAGR on Bitcoin. Okay, let's take 25% CAGR on Bitcoin, compounded annual growth rate of 25% over 20 years at a $67,000 Bitcoin price is going to net you around $5 million per Bitcoin. Okay, that's if Bitcoin does only 20% growth. And that's what's going to shock people over the long run. I think there's a lot of edge in understanding that if you position for 10 years from now and 20 years from now, you could come out extremely wealthy, right? So if you have disposable income and you're thinking, hey, should I spend this on a vacation or should I buy Bitcoin over here? Ask yourself, wait, did I already go on vacation this year? Do I really need a vacation? Do I want a vacation? And am I going to regret not having this $2,000 potentially grow to, like if you can accumulate up to 1 Bitcoin right now, right? And have 1 Bitcoin grow over the next 20 years to 5 million, you'll be your future self is going to thank you, right? And I really, really think people are downplaying that outcome of Bitcoin hitting $5 million per coin, guys, in 20 years. You know why it's going to happen? And I've been saying this for like 4 years, okay? When the ETFs come out, this is what I was saying back then. When the ETFs finally do come out, those ETFs are not going to be denominated in dollar value, okay? They'll be denominated in some other value, like it's going to be scaled down drastically. And most of the world is going to be buying those ETFs come 15 to 20 years from now, including you, right? The convenience, Bitcoin's breaking out right now, the convenience of buying Bitcoin through your paycheck directly, getting tax benefits, right? Like in Canada, for example, I could buy a Bitcoin ETF and get TFSA, right? That way, when I do sell, I'm not taxed on my Bitcoin. It's going to cost people a vast majority of people buying the Bitcoin ETF. Yes, that goes against Bitcoin ideology. We can talk about that in a different episode, but again, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Most folk are going to be buying Bitcoin without knowing its true dollar value, which is why the idea of it going to $5 million may sound ridiculous today, but in the future, it's not going to be denominated in $5 million per coin. It's going to be denominated in some value, much, much, much lower value per ETF unit of Bitcoin, right? So people will be like, hey, I'm buying Bitcoin for $40. That's what they're going to feel. Or rather, that's what they're going to be thinking. Oh, does anybody know an ETF ticker? We could look at the denomination right now. FBTC. Thank you. Fidelity wise, this is it. Is that it? Yeah. See that? 49, 59. See that? So these guys are not buying $68,000 Bitcoin, okay? So when Krisha's mom and dad buys Bitcoin over here, they're like, oh, it's $100 per Bitcoin. That fool Sean bought it for thousands and thousands of dollars. Look at us, we are so smart. Don't tell her I did this impression of her parents. Oh my God, she's gonna kill me. Right, but dude, guys, this matters. This psychology matters. What's IBIT at? IBIT's only $38. What do you know? It's cheaper. Bitcoin is cheaper here. Why are you stupid folk buying this for $68,400? You should be buying it for $38. One Bitcoin, $38. Fools. We're all fools. But unit bias is a real thing, guys. So all people assuming they're smarter than everyone else, explaining yeah. And one day it's going to be us guys. We are going to be like, Bitcoin is the only thing that matters. And all the younger generation is going to be like, no, buy this hologram kind of currency instead, where you can see it and it has proof of work behind it, etc., etc. That'll be something crazy that the young generation will push down our throats. And we'll be like, no. All right, do you guys want to do some actual technical analysis now? We're closing a bi-weekly in a day and 12 hours. I keep thinking for some reason I thought today was Sunday. So I was like, wait a minute. Kusha already reminded me that today's Saturday, Sean. For some reason, in the back of my mind, it's... Look at that. Look at that candle, guys. There's this dude who kept saying that, hey, the bi-weekly dynamic is a really, really good buy opportunity and you guys should consider picking up some spot Bitcoin over here. That guy. Damn, we should listen to him. Also, if you guys are using the Mango Delta X indicator that every seedling gets for free, so if you're in the C program, you should have you should get access to the Mango Delta X indicator that comes with accompanying videos that you will find in module 15 of the Mango C program. If you don't have access yet, there is a form that you just fill with your TradingView ID in the Mango C program. In the Mango Seed private chat, just fill your information over there, and Krishna and I will give you access. So the Mango Delta X indicator was also another way to spot that this was a really, really good cyclical buying opportunity not just a trade opportunity, but a cyclical buying opportunity, because that's the indicator we're going to be using to get a good idea as to whether or not we are looking at the cycle top or not, right? We've already identified how there's some really, it's called the cycle top and the cycle bottoms multiple times now in the previous cycle, so we can look towards it giving us a high probability opportunity to sell the top this time as well. If we see a candle close into this region over here, a bi-weekly candle close into like 70,977, that's going to be ultra bullish, guys. Ultra bullish. Like just in the middle of these wicks here, right? Just boom. Just close there. Just close there. It's going to be really bullish. It's going to be really bullish. You're going to see all of the trend traders come in from every market, not just the crypto folk. It's going to be folk from across markets come in. All right, and again, first retest of the 12-hour dynamic 2 is always a buy opportunity. I explained it in the previous live stream. And this 12-hour candle close is a bit scary, eh? When does the 2-week close? It closes in 1 day and 12 hours. You can see it right over here. You guys, oh wait, you guys can't see it. My bad. Damn, I'm so sorry. You guys can't see the scale. How's that? Is that good? You see it now, right? A day and 12 hours. Apologies, guys. Alright, we're closing the monthly too. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's go look at the monthly too. That was another great... Actually, you know what? Let's go look at what the 3-month is saying. God damn, I can't find anything. 3 months candle looking fantastic as well. Do you guys remember what I talked about when we tested this on the 3-month? Let's go remove everything now. I said, hey guys, you guys are all getting bearish, but this just looks like the retest of a breakout. Hey, how's it going, man? Long time, Bon. Bon was here with us all the way since 16K when we were putting the thesis together. And now let's go look at the monthly. Oof, man, this monthly is clean, eh, guys? You can't deny it. And if the monthly closes anywhere above, let's say, I mean, confirmation, we'd look for the highest monthly candle close of the range, 72,000. Yeah, same. Yeah. So we're closing a monthly in 4 days, 11 hours. We're closing a bi-weekly in a day and 11 hours. Well, 4 days closing in 3 days. So we're getting like literally a good candle close. Important candle closes almost every day for the next few days. So cheers, wolves. Enjoy your Saturday. It's not Sunday, it's Saturday still. Okay, let's go look at the Mango Lifeline on the 4-day. Okay, so you guys know where to be bidding if you do get your opportunity down here at 62K. It's possible. It's possible. I would not discount Bitcoin coming down to 62K. What's the 2-day saying? The 2-day already gave you a buy opportunity, but me get something deeper. Oh man, if the 2-day is saying we're going. What are your thoughts, Mark? What time frame would you be playing? The daily? Yeah, the daily. Yeah, this was it. You literally got trading the wink opportunity over here too, but this was drawn in after this one though, right? Or was it already drawn in? Okay. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, so you guys should have been playing the daily on this one, but the 2-day looks really good too. So according to this, guys, it's pointing to a target of 70,000. Like right now, we already hit target 1. Target 2 is here. Like, have we taken out the high? Let's go. Let's just look over here. The high is 68,486, and the high over here is 68,479. 86. Okay, just a few more dollars. Just a few more dollars. Mock says basically daily looks too good to not play. Yeah, but yeah, the daily would have given you confluence with the 12-hour 2-way with the 12-hour dynamics. So. Cor saying that he's playing the 2-day on this one. Okay. Would a pullback to 49,000 still be possible as well? A pullback to 49,000 would be possible, yes, but at that point I am not. I don't think that we are going to 100,000 anymore. I think we're going further down. I think if we come down to anywhere around the $50,000 region, I think we're coming down deeper. So I'll be flipping bearish at that point. So yeah, it's possible, but I don't want that to happen because I'll be flipping bearish. What's the 4-day retrace level? Yeah, 62,000-ish. 62,000 and 60K. Honestly, this is not looking good for the bears right now. Right? I would be, again, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I'd be nervous, man. I'd be nervous. Like if you look at the 1 hour time frame, even the 1 hour is giving you buy opportunities over here, right? So people are buying, man. Where's the sell? Where's the selling? Come on. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, so okay, yeah, sure. So MD Trade asks, could you shed some light on the volatility indicator on the Mango dashboard? I haven't explained this in a while, right? Because I used to explain this like almost every single day during the daily videos we used to do back at 16K and 17K. So for those of you who've been watching since then, you guys already have a good understanding. But for those of you who are just joining now, you guys probably don't know what all of this means, right? So for those of you who already know, it's going to be a good refresher. For those who don't know, it's going to be a good educational opportunity. So essentially, the way we like to look at things at Mango is volatility compression leads to volatility expansion, okay? But volatility expansion doesn't give you direction, okay? Direction depends on trend, or you err to the side of the trend. So if you have volatility compression, you look for volatility expansion. So the more you compress, the more likely it is to start beginning the expansion phase, right? But what direction? Well, the trend. You err to the side of the trend. So, for example, over here on the 12-hour time frame, blue volatility, we consider compressed, right? The lower the number on the blue, the better, of course. For example, earlier this morning, this number was a lot lower. Something like Pepe, for example, is sitting at 0, right? That means your volatility is really compressed. But in what direction do you want to expect that volatility to expand? Because remember, volatility compression leads to volatility expansion. Well, you look towards the trend long, right? On top of that, you want other catalysts going in your favor. For example, on the daily, we had bullish divergence along with volatility compression, right? And that was 10 days ago. You got your long signal 10 days ago, and then you had your bullish divergence. And I explained at the beginning of the stream on how to spot bullish divergences and make it easier for yourselves to spot bullish divergences, or rather confirm them. But the dashboard gives you the call to, right? The dashboard saying, hey, potential bullish divergence. Go and look for that bullish divergence. That's how I spotted it actually this time, or I would have missed it. On top of that, it gives you expensive zones or gives you discount zones. Now, expensive zones are essentially at the top of the range. Discount zones are more at the bottom of the range, right? Now, we've moved 4.6% up. I'm not sure whether this was sitting at the discount zone initially. So yeah, that's how you read this. This is a quick briefing on how you read this. Again, volatility, compression leads to volatility expansion. If it's sitting at red over here, right, it means volatility has expanded and you might be sitting at the top of the range. So be careful, you might see a pullback. If it's sitting around 99-ish at that period, you cannot be careful. At 79, I think it's still fine, especially since the daily and the 12 are still compressed, right? So you got to look at the holistic situation. If the 12 hour and the daily were also red, I'd be a lot more concerned, but the 12 hour and the daily are actually blue. So it's never black and white, right? But over here on the 4 hour, okay, this is a good way you can look at it, right? Considering the 4 hour is red volatility, okay, and the 12 hour is blue volatility, and we're sitting at the top of the range of a weekly range, and Lifeline is also saying, hey, targets are somewhere around here. You could say, hey, you know what, we may hit our targets and come in to put a high low where the 12 hour picks up the trend again, and we move to the upside. Because if you look at the 12 hour is like just one straight line, okay? The 12 is just one straight line to the upside. Like you can put on your line chart, right? And you can say, hey, you know what, maybe, let me clear out this is your line chart, okay? Maybe we put in a high low over here, so the line looks a lot more, right? And then we make a move. At that point, you're looking for something like, where's my drawing tools? Brush, right over here. Looking for something like this and then like this, right? If we end up doing this, that is also completely fine, but that's really bullish, right? At that point, you're literally looking at a V recovery with no high low put in at all. It's less probable, but it is possible. That's kind of why you already want to be in position at this juncture, guys. This wants to go, guys. This wants to go. AGG, I'm not familiar with what AGG stands for. Oh, so aggregated trading volume across different exchanges, right? So basically, tries to figure out where. Oh wow, there you go, Bitcoin. Told you guys, you gotta be careful, man. Like, shorts are in trouble over here because you could suddenly start moving up like multiple hundreds of dollars at a time. I don't find any value in that, dude, because I can just tell by looking at the chart. I just know where shorts are putting in their, likely going to be putting in their stops, or where they are going to be entering positions, right? And since I've been, it's not added, or since I've been so accurate, it sounds a bit pretentious to say that, since I've been so accurate and just being able to view it, I've not felt the need to add another indicator to my repertoire, right? Because things are just going to get overcomplicated for me for no reason. As soon as that stops working and I need the help, I'm going to use it. But I don't think we do need the help. It's so obvious. What is the time frame and your expectations when this bull market ends? I did a bit on that, Gabriel, where I get a lot more nuanced. If you guys do have access to the premium videos, I suggest watching my puzzle unfolding series, right? Everything is going according to plan. Over there, I had put in my most recent video. We do short-term trade videos, mid-term trade videos, and then longer-term trade videos, right? And the puzzle unfolding is more about the cyclical play. And that's why for the puzzle unfolding series, I do videos only once every like month or 2 months, depending on how things are developing. And the last video I did, which was I think around 6 weeks ago, we did give an interim target for around September, and things are going according to plan for that, right? And for my cyclical targets, I think I'm looking towards somewhere around for now, things may develop and I may change my opinion, but for now I'm looking towards around, let's say, April. The reason I use April in my head as a way to remember is because I feel like April 1st is April Fool's Day, right? I feel like the market is going to make everyone a fool on a higher low at that point, right? That's how I'm remembering. I think April is going to be the month where the market puts in a high low. Everyone's going to say, hey, no, this is just a bid opportunity, or no, I'm not selling here, right? It's going to make people complacent. Like, for example, over here, we're going off topic over here a tad bit, but for example, over here, when people should have been saying, hey, no, I'm just going to be buying, or I'm not going to be selling at the very least, I think this is a high low. I think come April 2025, we're going to be putting in a high low, and that's going to be the move that people should actually worry about. They're like, they should be like, oh shit, this is not good. But they're going to be complacent and they're going to be confident. And then the next rally is going to be a sell the opportunity, but they're not going to sell. They're going to be buying, and we're going to do this. So I'm looking for something like that in April. Could be March, could be earlier, could be post-April. So April's like my benchmark, give or take 1 or 2 months. April's my base case, yeah. But it depends on how this move goes. If this move goes too aggressive, right? If we see this move go too fast, then I may pull my targets earlier. But watch my puzzle unfolding series. I'll probably do an update soon. You guys can find it on the dashboard over here under premium videos, right? Noah says, gonna plug Mango Premium here real quick. Yeah, my man. He's gonna plug the Mango Premium video. Let me read this out properly. It says, gonna plug the Mango Premium here real quick. Those who don't use it, the premium videos are worth it. The dashboard is unbelievably powerful, even if you just use it for a quick trend check. My man, yeah. It's a testimonial I want to put into the testimonial sections of the Discord section. When you start really using the volatility and trend reversals, though, it's a good one. I recommend it to people. Awesome. Thank you for that, Noah. Before Krish's birthday, says Ben. Yeah, could be March. There you go, Bitcoin. Are we going to hit 69K? Are we going to be live for 69K? Give me a hell yeah. Mongolians are second to none. Wolf, oof. Could you G1? How do I pronounce your name? G1 ID or guide? Anyway, I'm just gonna say G1. Could you remind me about Wolf? Like, I want to check out the chart. It's a meme, right? 150 million MCAP only. I'm interested. Pop. Wait, what? This pop? What's pop? Popcat? Oh shit. He said it. So. Okay. You're late, man. It was 10 minutes ago. No. Should we look at the 15-minute chart? Why'd you get mocked for doing this? This is where like mock trades the 1 minute chart, man. What does your gut say? Keep going or sharp reversal here? I'm just a bit concerned about the event, man. So I'm conflicted. If I had seen this price action and there wasn't such a huge event, I would say this is going to keep going, but I feel like the Bitcoin community might be setting themselves up for some disappointment, and it's safer to already be in position than to try to chase this. So I don't want to lead people the wrong way by saying my gut says this wants to keep going. But my gut does say that. Oh man, I'm like the safe answer for the community, guys, is this. You need to look at this with caution, because it's the good thing to do for long-term habit building, but yeah, there we go. There it is. You can just feel these things, man. Oh man, it feels like Ponk. The Ponk chart is so beautiful. Someone mentioned it yesterday. I was like, holy. It was Jordy Guna. Jordy Guna mentioned it. Charts on deck screener. I didn't find a good one on Trading View. Okay. So all we need, man, is for the bi-weekly to close at around 72, right? Or 71, right? We kind of mentioned it. All we need is that. So there's a day and 12 hours where a lot can happen. Like even if we move all the way up to 69.8K, okay, like we see the 1 hour, the 15-minute chart move over here. This could sell off. Like we could see something like this, dude. Right? So people over here are going to be like, oh my God, it's definitely going. But be careful, be careful. Like I said, if you guys aren't in a hurry, like why be in a hurry, right? Like, because if you want in a hurry at over here at 63K, 12-hour dynamic retest, you guys want to in a hurry over here at the bi-weekly dynamic retest. So we had the perfect plays. Why are you guys in a hurry over here? Just wait. You should have been buying here. If you didn't buy, why are you buying here? Why are you buying here? No reason to. Just wait for this. Wait for a close into these wicks here, okay? You see, price, the bi-weekly close somewhere into this region over here, you're like, okay, this is real. Okay, because the event I think is done, right? By then, this event ends on Sunday, right, guys? Because there's a much bigger move after that. No reason to worry. XRP, eh? Jesus. See, is there resistance here? Oh wait, why am I deleting that? Keep it for now. Let's go 69. I think we come here 69.6, somewhere around here. Hey Kusha. Kusha's here, guys. Yeah, I've been live for an hour and 15 minutes, I think. We've been watching price. Yeah, we can check out MATIC and Cardano. Someone asked Cardano about Cardano too. Cardano has a lot of work to do. So no, not for me yet. MATIC holding the zone that we've been talking about for years now. How long have we been talking about the zone? Since 2021. So it's still, yeah, the zone. 2021 zone, holy shit. Yeah. It's a good zone to buy. But if you lose it, it's time to exit. So I drew out the zone in 2021 and still holding it. And just, it could make a huge W. Oops. The dinosaur coins will get their turn. What is going on? What am I doing? Okay. There we go. Could make this kind of huge W. But I don't know. It's more like an M that turns into this, right? I'm trying to make it look like a W, but this should have been it. This should have been the W. Yeah. Back to Bitcoin. Yeah, follow the dashboard on Twitter, guys. Yeah, Mark just posted a link. Follow it. You guys are missing out on trade opportunities. Some really, really, really good trade opportunities. The dashboard's been giving you free alpha. Inverted Bart Simpson. You can go high. Let's not talk about MATIC and ADA. It's traumatic for me. This is why you guys follow the Mango way. Right? Just follow the Mango way, where we have no biases to any coin, well, of course, except to Bitcoin. But Bitcoin's been in a macro bull trend, right? As soon as Bitcoin changes that, I'll stop. I won't be covering Bitcoin as much. Don't have any loyalties to anyone but to your family and your friends and your kids. You owe your loyalties only to your family, your kids, and your friends. Orange juice? Is that a coin? Oh shit. Wow. Guys, this is the kind of thing, you know? You just buy. Holy shit. There's another coin that someone talked about yesterday. It was, what was that meme coin, guys? Someone mentioned yesterday. I forgot the name already. Oh man, I'm getting hungry though. I gotta wrap up, guys. Hey Tag, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Oh wait, let's look at Wolf crypto. Wolf USD. Is this it? Land Wolf Maxi. This doesn't look like the coin at all, though, that Jordy mentioned. So yeah, it could bounce here, but it doesn't look like it. Back to Bitcoin. Let's go, Bitcoin. One more 15-minute candle. Come on. Oh shit, you guys can't see. There we go. Let's just watch. Let's just watch. Mox is a brand new homeowner, Black. Congratulate him if you haven't. Congratulations, Mark. Mark's home is so beautiful. It is so nice. It is so nice. It is so nice, and it's so mango. Like you look at the pictures, you look out from the windows, and it's just so mango. Dana Mukian says BTC 71 or 73 or break 13,300. Whoa, why are you so beige, Diana? I think you're missing a zero there. right, let's go Bitcoin. I'm gonna wait for one more 15-minute candle. It's been trending on the 15-minute. Oh man, look at that. Look how neat this is. Jesus Christ. Okay, what we're gonna do is wait for the 20-minute candle to close, and then I'm gone. Diana says we go to 133,000. I can get behind that, but then we crash to zero. I don't know whether I want to get behind that, but hey, it's a possibility. Why not? Why not? 2-minute crash. 2-minute crash to zero, and then sky. I love this girl. She loves volatility. You can't hate on that. So apparently there are rumors that Trump is going to come out and announce a reserve currency a reserve strategy for Bitcoin, right? So Bitcoin's going to be a reserve asset. That kind of event cannot be priced in. Okay. It cannot be priced in because I don't think anyone can wrap their minds around the implications of that. Because first you got to take into consideration. First you got to add the probability of Trump actually winning. Okay, then you got to multiply that by the probability of him actually going through with it, and then you got to figure out what's that going to do to the market, and then you got to figure out what's the probability of other countries actually following along as well, because the game theory just gets exponentially more rapid at that point, right? Because you can't price that in. You can't price that in because the implications are, the probabilities are hard to calculate, and then the implications are hard to calculate too, because the game theory just gets insane. You cannot price that. No one can say that to me with a straight face with credibility. That it's priced in. No, the only thing that this sets up for at this point is disappointment, right? You have to be like, okay, I'm already in position, okay, so just get mentally ready to be disappointed. And if things go batshit crazy, yeah, Diana's gonna be right. We're gonna be at $133,000 before you know it, and then war, and then we go to zero, because that's what Diana says. We go to zero in one candle, and then the war is resolved. We all get to buy Bitcoin back at like 1 cent. I do think that somewhere around $130,000 to $150,000, you guys should be taking some profits off. Right? We've made a lot of money in the cycle. From 16K to 150K is like a 10x on Bitcoin. Even if you like, people don't get to 10x their wealth in 2 years. Even if he wins, you still have to wait for legislation and votes. We could be topped out by then very easily. Yeah, and then the legislation may not pass. There might be issues with getting partisan agreement, etc., etc. It's going to be... But between now and then, the market will run. So first, he needs to announce it today. What if he doesn't? This all dumps, right? What if he doesn't? Wait, what if he just comes out and talks about his rambles about everything but Bitcoin? He's like, I love the Bitcoins. I will support your right to self-custody your Bitcoins. And that's it. He'll support our right to self-custody our Bitcoin. And I will make sure that every Bitcoin is made in America. That's it. That's all he says. It's all dumps. So be careful. Even if he wins, you still have... Yeah, I just read that out. I'm pumped. We have kids' playground very close to our school. Yeah, nice. Mock's waiting to buy the meme coin. Yeah, Kennedy was ridiculous, eh? What did Kennedy say? I'm going to buy 4 million Bitcoin. That's what he said, right? Because I remember thinking, wait a minute, that's like 20 to 25% of the supply. I think he said 4 million or 5 million Bitcoin, right? Something like that. Like, he knows he's not winning. He knows he can make whatever BS promise because he doesn't ever have to fulfill it. 19% of Bitcoin's supply. There you go. Jesus Christ. So Trump, I think he said that only to put Trump in a tough situation. Because there's no way Trump can say that. There's no effing way Trump can say that. Forget about it. Yeah, I don't think there is 5 million Bitcoin available. There could be 5 million paper Bitcoin available, but to have a reserve strategy, you're gonna... Hi, my Kushu. Somebody, come here. Say hi to everyone. Here, come here.
Hi, guys.
How is he? Ben wants a let's go Bitcoin. Are you seeing?
Oh yeah, let's go Bitcoin.
No, they can't see you. Yeah, take the mic.
Let's get targets, guys. $500,000. Imagine they come out with like reserve currency status. I know. But hey, even 1% will like kickstart like this game theory thing with every other country out there. And I think that could be something really cool. So yeah. Are you guys excited? Finally, we're breaking out.
It's happening right now. You want to go to the freaking gym while Bitcoin's doing this?
I just wrapped up because I've been trading the meme coins. I just wrapped up a tutorial teaching you guys how to safely trade them, because that way you're not getting like scammed into like really shitty contracts that's just gonna basically get your money and not let you withdraw shit, right? So I just wrapped up a tutorial on that.
Yeah, because we've been talking about memes recently. We don't want you guys to get into trouble trading it unsafely, right? So
yeah.
Just to keep you guys safe, because that's our priority.
Yeah, so that is the priority right now. It's breaking up? No.
Yeah. What do you mean no?
Oh no, you say it's okay, breaking up. Never mind. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the audio.
We only care about holy shit.
He's like, let's go. We freaking waited so long. But yeah, I don't think 500k Bitcoin is possible in this cycle, but it will happen next cycle. I don't know, Red Liger. I think you're going to be surprised. As far as the target range is concerned, 500k is actually on the range. Like it's happened in the past. It's happened in the previous cycles as well. Not 500k per se, but I'm talking about like the percent move from where price is at right now. So yeah, I know. I don't want to like just go all out on the bullish narratives, but hey, you know what? I think with the right recipes, I think we can get there.
This is why everyone loves you, Krisha, because you give them much higher targets. But wait for the bear market. She's going to give you as much lower targets too.
Noah's like, I gotta say, you guys both have absolutely amazing hair. Noah,
but mine's better.
Yeah, when we met for the first time, that was always the debate: who's got better hair?
Yeah, that's how we wooed each other.
Yeah,
teasing each other on who has better hair.
Now I say that he's got better hair.
She's finally capitulated.
It's got like these crazy ringlets. It's amazing. All right, you guys enjoy. 25 minutes cardio.
All right.
I'll be back.
All right, 3 minutes, guys, and I'm done too. I wish I could stay here with you guys, but I'm really hungry. Maybe we can come on later again. I'll see you guys in the chat though, in the Discord chat. That's volume though, eh? I mean, maybe I should just get my food here. Do you guys want to just stay on? %20 move is so clear. I agree with the 20% move from where we started the stream though, right? So around like a 17% to 21% move from where we started the stream. So wait, how do you get 2.8 trillion market cap though? Are you talking about the entire market? On total, oh, you went 20% move on total. Oh, shit, okay. No, I meant 20% move only on Bitcoin. You finally found out your hair's curly. 24-hour stream. Let's do it. Do you guys remember when we were doing that long ass stream for Bitcoin when over here 69k? That marked the top, guys. So if we do something similar, it may actually mark the top again. Whose talk will be interesting? It's a good question. I would want to hear what Vivek Ramaswamy says, to be honest. I'm not sure I'm going to even listen to the Trump thingy. Maybe I probably will, but I want to hear what Vivek says, because I think that is more directionally important for us if the Republicans win, of course. Snowden would be interesting to listen to. I'm not sure what he's going to be talking about, but it's likely going to be in regards to privacy issues, right? And there is wow, Bitcoin. There is a huge hole over there when it comes to Bitcoin and privacy. I'm not sure how the Bitcoin community is going to tackle it, but I think Edward Snowden is going to be interesting to listen to in regards to that. He'll probably be speaking today too. Then of course you'll want to listen to Michael Saylor. Oh, Vivek is speaking after Trump, eh? Okay. Snowden said we need to work more co-op. What does that mean? I want to hear Hulk Hogan on Bitcoin, and that was, oh my god, dude, Hulk Hogan. Is he speaking? Hulk Hogan's not speaking in the conference, right? Who else is speaking that would be worth listening to? Kathy Wood. I mean, I know Ark gets a lot of hate, and while Ark may have disappointed a lot of noobs that didn't know how to position for Ark, I think Kathy Wood does have a good long-term idea on Bitcoin's potential. I like for you Mongolians to listen to Sailor and Kathy, is because they do have a more longer term perspective on why you should be taking your altcoin profits and putting it into Bitcoin, right? Hey Krisha, imagine Biden wakes up and makes them dump to the 200k Bitcoin they hold. Dump it when Trump is on stage. That would be interesting. Everyone's gonna see it though. Oh man, it makes you wonder though, Ablag, if Vince McMahon did not have his drama play out, he could have been out there on the RNC convention as well instead of Hogan. Because before Hogan announced, or rather before the Hogan announcement was made, I was wondering, would have Vince come in to support Trump during this entire saga? Because Vince and Trump likely have a relationship as well, right? After their WrestleMania. And my dad would have loved that Hogan speech. Krisha, what are your thoughts? Do we keep going? Mark's like, I imagine if Biden showed up, he'd be talking about the wrong coin. He comes up here and starts talking about Solana. Solana? I meant Bitcoin. Bitcoin. We're going to make Bitcoin the reserve asset. Solana is the enemy. I've been thinking about Solana so much. He's on my mind. Think about how to beat Solana. I mean, put in. I'm telling you guys, this is the most pain is somewhere around here. Right? We get here and boom! Boom! I hope that doesn't happen. But I'm just saying. It's been foretold. It's just so nerve-wracking, dude. Oh my god, like, I just wish Trump wasn't speaking, man. Hey, Stanton, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, man, you missed a lot of fun. No, the squiggle out there. The bear you just wants to is tickling you to shot. Don't do it, man. Just don't do nothing. Okay, I'm telling you. What separates an experienced trader from a mid-term trader, like, you know, people who are about to become experienced, is that ability to just sit on your hands and do nothing. Right? Just, you need to know when to just be like, I'm not doing nothing. Okay, you're in a good position now. Just don't do nothing. Don't try to be a smart ass. Look at that. Don't try to short this. Like I said, the reason I came... look at the title of my stream on Discord. I'm like, I don't want you guys to do something stupid here. Right? Don't do... Like, if you guys in position, just enjoy it. Enjoy it. Sean Squiggles on his chart directly write itself into faith. Price will be forced to fall. Man, it's the amount of times that has happened. Do you guys remember how the squiggly lines predicted the COVID dump? Krisha still hates me for that. She still hates me for that. No, your price action's a tad bit behind, man. Or your chat's a tad bit behind. I think your chat is a tad bit behind. I low-key do. Yeah, I caused COVID. Oh my god, guys. 70k. I was supposed 13. I was supposed to leave. I can't even leave. Jesus. I'm so hungry, but it's worth it. Just keep an eye on the bi-weekly. This call today. We're over here actually. I've been looking at it. Been keeping it simple. Remember, looking for candle closes around here, but if we take out 74,000, that's going to be key as well to watch what price does it there. You think so? G1 at 74K? I think it's going to be more like 90K to 100K. Let's go look at Bitcoin dominance, shall we? And keep this open here. Sui. Let's go. Let's go look at Bitcoin dominance. Dixie down, US 10-year down, 2-year down. I have way too many triggers here. Yeah, not looking like all season yet. Maybe when we hit the top of the range again. You don't want to bet against the 12-hour dashboard, man. It's not been. It's been an extremely high probability strategy to stay in the direction of the 12-hour period. If it flips back to short, you just flip your position. If it flips back to long, you just switch it. You don't want to bet against it though. If BTC holds, it's liquor above all-time high. All season begins. I sure hope so. I think if BTC holds above. So what does all season mean for you? All season means all coins running or all coins outperforming Bitcoin, right? If it's the former, then yeah, I agree with you. But if Bitcoin actually holds above all-time high, I think Bitcoin outperforms alts for a bit. Oh, Jason, did you get that trade from the premium videos? Well done. Yeah, I'm not in Jupe myself. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at a G1 because you should at this stage of the market, for those of you who are trading altcoins, it might end up being extremely taxing to want to outperform Bitcoin constantly by switching in and out. But if you're looking for efficiency, watch the Bitcoin pairings, and then once you get into an altcoin, say that, hey, I think for the rest of the cycle, it started outperforming Bitcoin now. Like for example, let's say you're on a downtrend against Bitcoin, right? And then it starts putting in a formation like this, and you buy here, right? Once you get in, understand that you're just trading it against USD at that point. Don't try to constantly outperform Bitcoin on every high or low or high, etc., etc. It's just going to drive you insane. But if you're not in altcoins yet and you're in Bitcoin, you're doing good. You're outperforming altcoins. So just be happy and enjoy it until altcoins actually do start outperforming. But for now, enjoy your Bitcoin, man. What do you mean, Black, by making Bitcoin is making you profit like this, right? What do you mean by... So Black asks, Sean, is it possible to make profit from Bitcoin while we wait for all season again? Yeah. Bitcoin is making you profits, right? Either in your spot positions or by leverage trading Bitcoin, it's making you profits. Oh, Near's outperforming Bitcoin, eh? Sol's outperforming Bitcoin too. Over here, it's seeing a bit of resistance. I have a thesis, by the way, that this could be the Sol BTC top, right? If it breaks out of range, I'm going to be wrong on that. But I have a thesis that this could be the Sol BTC top. Again, I'm wrong on that if it breaks out of this range, which is what I'm watching for. All right, 6 more minutes, guys. I've already stayed an entire extra 15-minute candle. I've got to go eat. JASMY. JASMY is outperforming Bitcoin too. Yeah, it's doing well. So it's been outperforming since this entire year. I would say this entire year. Over the past few weeks, not so much, but this is an uptrend. So I would say if you got in over here, you've done well. CRO against Bitcoin. This is not outperforming Bitcoin. This is horrible. Sol, XRP, and people, the only powerful. Sarcasm, okay, I see. Alright, 5 more minutes. Let's see if this candle can fill. Does it even matter if it fills though? Because I think we're closing an hourly. Yeah, it's not going to matter. As long as this one candle holds. Half the candle. So 68.95. I'll take half of that. Or you could just go use the fibs to get to 25%, and yeah, 69.130. Somewhere around there. Holds around there. It's good. Let's say 69. Yeah, hold 69. It's good. For the next 4 minutes. I am famished. Smash the likes, guys, if you guys enjoyed the stream. Especially if you guys want more of these while the bull run commences, or if we flip bearish. I would be staking ISO 2022 compliant coins. I don't know about staking, man. I'm not a big fan of staking. I like having liquidity. Unless they don't lock you in to your staking, right? If they say, hey, once you stake, you're locked in for 1 year. I'm not a big fan of that. Again, be on the lookout for a move that resembles the length of this move here, and you could either measure it from here to be a bit more conservative and say, hey, it's 75,000, or you could measure it from here and say 80,000. So 75 to 80k. Those are the targets. Again, this is what you want to guard against. Okay, remember, we still have an event that I am very reticent to be bullish on. Okay, I don't like trading around events. You want to be already in the trade. You don't want to be chasing the trade. If you're in the trade, don't get cute. Don't do anything stupid. Enjoy it. We also have really, really good volume structure over here, eh? Jesus Christ. So look for like a volume break. Yeah, if you're already in position, enjoy it. Let's hope everything goes A-okay. But if you're not in position, just be a tad bit more careful over here. Wait for the bi-weekly. I have it ready over here. Wait for the bi-weekly to close. It's closing in a day and 11 hours. You're going to get a lot of information from this bi-weekly close, okay? You're going to get the event out of the way. Whatever Trump says, let him say it, whatever. Listen to the longer term message in terms of like what this is going to cause through a game theoretical perspective. Politicians around the globe, politicians within the domestic scene in the States, what it's going to cause them to do. Because what's happened over here, guys, is that us, the crypto folk, we've become politically important, right? So whether you guys are in UK, in the Netherlands, Australia, in Canada, doesn't matter. We are becoming a political, our political importance is becoming more. It's increasing, right? Becoming more politically important. It's a better way to say it. So that's what's important over here, right? We no longer have to worry about a big risk might get de-risked based on what Trump says, right? Which is deregulation of, or rather regulation against the crypto industry. Another good thing about Trump, by the way, that people don't understand is that he's a deregulator, right? While the other side at the moment is enforces regulations. So that's another really good thing for the crypto space, is if he talks about stuff like that, listen to that. Don't listen to things about the reserve asset, blah blah blah. You don't know if any of that's gonna come true, but it would be directionally important in regards to political acceptance of Bitcoin globally, right? Akash, hey, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you in here. Yeah, that's why I'm seeing potential of BC laid 30% tax on gains in India. Yeah, like all of that's going to start flipping around, right? If all it takes is a major G7 country to say Bitcoin is a legal tender. Once that happens, whether it be 10 years from now, 15 years from now, if they say that, suddenly you can't be taxed on your Bitcoin in a certain country. People are going to flock. All of the crypto folk are going to flock to that country. All right, cheers all. Bitcoin's doing great. We wanted the 15-minute candle to close at, yeah, just a great close, man. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Do the mango way, do the easy way, do it the stress-free way. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate your company. It's always fun to talk to like-minded people during bull phases or bear phases, but it's especially more fun during the bull phases. We'll continue the conversation in the Discord. You can find us at the mangoway.com/discord, and if you guys are interested in the Mango Lifeline, make sure to visit the mangoway.com/lifeline. Right, this indicator has been printing money, give you guys a buy opportunity. Even if you guys missed the buy opportunities over here at the lows, you still got this buy opportunity over here, and with a easy invalidation, right? So that way you can take the trade, right? You take the trade over here and position for the breakout, and then say, hey, if we close underneath the invalidation, I'm out of the trade. It's not about being right. It's about being positioned in a way where you capture the asymmetric gains. You want at least a 2x to 3x compared to what you potentially lose. And remember, your invalidation should not be your stop loss if you are trading the mango seedling way. Do the mango way, do the easy way, do the stress way. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao!